Our planet is facing challenges like never before. With natural disasters growing and population rising fast, our failing infrastructure is under increasing pressure. Now more than ever, we need to plan wisely to build structures that are better aligned with the broader environment. That's where two software leaders coming together can help. Esri's Geospatial Information System brings insight about the surrounding environment, while Autodesk delivers a building information modeling process for structures. Combined, it's a groundbreaking approach, allowing architects, city planners, builders, and civil engineers to collaborate more effectively than ever, leading to better designs and cost savings. It streamlines planning, as multiple scenarios are easily visualized to drive better decision-making. In design, GIS content is quickly imported from Esri's ArcGIS platform, the most authoritative system of record. BIM processes add meticulous design data to structural assets that can be trusted through the build and beyond. Seamlessly integrated, the dual software technologies offer incredible power, giving full understanding of a project's impact. What we build today will be around a long time. Combining GIS and BIM will allow us to design resilient, sustainable environments that help us not only adapt to the future, but thrive.
So, hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm Waiky from Autodesk.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael from Esri, Hong Kong.
So, Michael, this is our first time, our two companies in Hong Kong to jointly conduct a presentation, right?
Yes, this is a great opportunity to share our alliance to all of the audience here.
Okay, as you know, our two companies formed a partnership last year, and so that we can have the smart building and the location, the science of locations merged together so that you can have a more integrated workflow about BIM and GIS. And I would like to especially thanks for Ada Fong, who has started to talk to our CEOs of two companies 10 years ago in 2009 and 2010 to talk about we two companies to work together. You can imagine 10 years ago when everyone asking why I need to use BIM. Okay, so right now after 10 years we have fulfilled her dreams, and we will have a workflow demonstration to see how GIS and BIM can work together. Okay, now I pass the time to Michael to share with you how he can prepare the data for the BIM guys to work with on the project.
Okay, thanks, Ricky. So I would like to share a quick sharing on what our platform is. Actually, our GIS platform is the ArcGIS. ArcGIS is a comprehensive geospatial platform. You can deploy your platform on your premises like your hosting server or your private cloud platform, or you can subscribe our ArcGIS Online Cloud services to access all the spatial data or perform different types of spatial analysis. On the client side, you can, if you're professional users on both BIM, CAD, or GIS, you can use the desktop software to access the platform. Or if you're a more dedicated, more focused, have more focused business need, you can simply use any mobile apps, web apps to consume the data available in the GIS platform. ArcGIS itself is a powerful platform for you to easily integrate different types of data in a single environment, like this generic 2D, textual-based, and now we're talking about 3D, and BIM is definitely a very essential 3D data sources to the whole GIS platform. We're talking about not just the mapping geometry breaks, you can also integrate different types of data like the real-time data. We are talking about the big data, so all the data can be combined together in a single platform, and we can form a system of records. So you can easily access a single platform and and get touch or get knowledge of all the data available here. And then you can apply different types of tools available in the ArcGIS platform to do different modeling analysis. We call it the system of insight. Once you find, if you got any findings or results, you can easily share with different types of people, no matter it's for within your organization or to the public to get public consultations. It's very easy to use ArcGIS to do so. So we can do a system of engagement to enhance the collaboration. Now I would like to share how to use the portal to manage the spatial data in the ArcGIS environment. So here is a portal for managing different types of spatial data for example, to run your organization. So here you can see the building, cable, pipe together. So what I'm interested in is the cable. So I just click on the cable tape, and there's web map here. And you can see the cable that is being put on top of it. And you can click on the individual features to get more understanding on the attributes behind. So it is very simple GIS operations. It's very easy for all the GIS people, but now not just on the GIS platform. This platform can also be the content provider to your BIM environment. Now, I would like to pass the time to Waiky to demonstrate how to use the BIM environment and access the GIS data for doing their own job.
Okay, thank you, Michael. So our workflow will be like this. We will have everything to be connected to InfoWorks. We will have the terrain data, aerial photo put into the InfoWorks, and then connect from InfoWorks, we connect to ArcGIS directly to get the underground pipe data, the water area data, the building footprint data, and the subway station data, all put into the InfoWorks. And we also make use of some satellite image, and then through an Esri partners called Global Life 3D, an Indian company, we will import some of their buildings to the InfoWorks too. And then we will have our ready-made Revit model put into the InfoWorks, and then we will, suppose we will do make a school in a hillside, and then we will do the site formation, make a new road and beach to the school, and then we will, because of the road, we will do some road traffic analysis, and then we will have a generate a video for public consultation. And then suppose you can also go through the CO3D to detail design on your road or your slope, and then I will pass to Michael again to do the GIS analysis. Okay, so here's the quick demonstration. So first of all, we have the InfoWorks environment, and then we load in the terrain data, and then we also load in the aerial photo, and basically you have the whole Hong Kong model in the InfoWorks. And then what we lack of is the building, the sea, and the underground data. So we click a Esri button in InfoWorks, and then we have the same location of your InfoWorks model, and then we check in the Michael's ready the data, the building footprint, underground data, subway station, etc., the water level, and then you have the whole Hong Kong model. And it's just run on a PC with 32 gigabyte memory. So let's see the model. So here's the integrated model with the underground water pipe, part of a subway station, and then you have all the buildings there, okay? And the overall whole Hong Kong. Of course, you can also make use of the 3D spatial data from the lens department to make this model more beautiful, okay? So here we pick a site to build our school. So we pick a hillside close to Corey Bay area. And then we'll need to do a site formation. So we just pick an area and then select the hillside, the area that we want to build the school. And then we need to make the platform, so we adjust the elevation of the four corners of this coverage. And then after this platform is ready, we need to do some measurement to understand the cut and fill of our design, and also need to measure whether the area is large enough for our placing our school. And then we can import our school, the reference model, into it. This is the school made by some of the students in Hong Kong. And then we can place the reference model to our site. Okay, and then here so you can go through it, and it has with some furniture, car parks, everything is already ready. Okay. So we need to build the access road to the site, connect to the nearby roads. So we build this road and then adjust the elevation. What you see, what you get. Or you can also turn on the profile view and then to make the road less steep there. Okay. And then I can save this as one of the proposal. And suppose I don't, if I don't like the road, I can change part of the road into beach, and then you can see the girder there, and also you can adjust the piers, check the envelope, space envelope under the beach. All this can be done by InfoWorks very easily. And then I can check the cross section of the road, check the super elevation, and also I can check the cut and fill of each cross section to understand our design. And then I can, because I have saved the proposal, I can switch to different proposal. I can switch back to our road design without the beach, or let's switch back, continue with our design on the beach proposal. And then we can do the site analysis to see whether when the driver drives on the road, is there any obstacle block the eyesight of the driver, to see any potential dangers to the drivers. And then we can also do the traffic or mobility simulations. You can have the pedestrian, the adult, the child, the proportion. You can input different kinds of cars. You can specify, and also the traffic data. You can input on it based on the assumption, and then you can have the traffic simulation on the site. And you see in the morning the parents picking the kids to the school, so we have a bit traffic jam on the road to the school. So we may need to do something here, okay? And then while we are designing, suppose maybe some surveyor or some people go to the site to verify the data. Okay, and he can use the Esri data collector to collect, for example, this lamp post to collect the data, its position or its serial number, etc., anything. And then through this data collector, the information will be instantly transferred to the ArcGIS database. What we can do is, using the InfoWorks, just press a synchronize button, and all the information can be synchronized to InfoWorks, so that the engineer, while he designing everything, he can get the most updated information, and all the information is real-time updated, and then he can do the best design for us. And then afterward, I can make a consultation video. For example, I just click on the row, and then all the keyframes will be generated, and then I can drive through the row and do public consultation. Okay? And support this end. And more than that, you can share your model, put on our BIM 360 website, and then you can use the iPad or any browser, even on your iPhone or any smartphone, to browse the model, give the markup, do the course session, anything. Okay, so here's the school, and then you can even in person, just like doing Navis work, to work through your model on the website or while your phone. Okay, and you can do some teleport. Okay, let's go out to see the overview of the school. I can isolate the school, just see on the school, and then I can do the course session. And then I can do some markup there. And I can also review all the markup I have. And there are two markup show up here. That one is I marked up that last night. And then you can also do some measurement on the model while your phone. Or you can also create an issue for somebody to follow up the thing. So you will have a lot of workflow on BIM 360. And after that, suppose we have finished all our design of the school and the site, and then I will pass to Michael to do the GIS analysis. Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Ricky. Now you can see how easy to use the Infoverse to access the ArcGIS record, to access all the rich set of spatial data of doing the planning and design operations. Now we go back how in ArcGIS to easily subscribe back the BIM data provided by reference. So here is the ArcGIS desktop environment ArcGIS Pro. So similar to what you see in Infoverse, we can also integrate different types of spatial 3D data together in a single scene. Now what we are going to do is, because Ricky Sign has already used the tools to do an initial planning on the school on a particular site. Now I will go to the GIS environment to do some more spatial analysis on top of that proposed school. So what I need to do is directly add the reference model to the ArcGIS Pro. In the past, we need to go through a conversion process to convert the reference to the GIS data, but now we can simply directly access the reference model to our ArcGIS Pro. Once we add the model, the hierarchies is maintained like architectural, structural, electrical, mechanical, all the hierarchy in Revit is preserved. So you can see how quick and easy to put a reference model in the ArcGIS environment. Not just the spatial things, but also the corresponding attributes also preserved. And you can simply click on it and retrieve all the corresponding attribute data. Not just viewing the geometry, we can do more on top of it. We can use the slice bar to see the details in different floors. Quite similar operation is quite similar to what you did in the Infoverse. We also provide a similar thing for you to, in the GIS environment, to conduct that slicing operation. So you can see in different perspectives, and then assign the same slicing tools to see the details accessed in individual floor. Now we are going to do some analysis. Like, for example, I would like to understand the visibility from the proposed school. So I just do some interactive roof shade analysis. Just click on the rooftop and point outside, and I will get the idea what buildings is being visible by the school, which scene will be blocked by those existing buildings. So those red areas is invisible, and those green area is a visible area. And now I would like to do a skylight analysis because when we're doing a new buildings, we need to ensure that it doesn't exceed the ridge line. So I just put the observer points on the Kai-Tak area and then do a skyline analysis. So you can see, obviously, the proposed school the height is still below the restricted ridge line. So this is a good proposal. Not just putting all things in a single GIS data. Once we finish all things, we can share because we would like to enhance the collaboration. So just first simple, just click on the button and then type in the name, then the whole 3D scene can be published to your cloud ArcGIS Online or your private portal. So now we go back to the portal, just like in the initial stage, but now we have a 3D model being shared. So simply click on it and just in the web browser base, then you can view the whole city in 3D. Now we just keep fly through in the city and view the city in different perspectives. Like go to the Kai-Tak area, that is the location that we do the ridgeline analysis in the desktop side. You can see the cruise terminal and all the nice buildings. Then we can go to the locations of the proposed school. So again, actually, the reference files can be directly published in cloud solutions. No conversion is required. Oh, on the web, we can do some operations like slicing. So similar to the desktop operations, we can on the web we can still do the slicing to see the details of different floors. Or I'm interested in particular features, so I can exclude, like the doors in this case. I would like to see all the doors in individual floors, so I can exclude it. So when we do the slicing, I can keep the doors being appear. And then I click on it and see all the attributes, features of that asset. In the WebGIS environments, we can also do some shadow analysis. So I now fly to the Canton East area to see the shadow impact throughout the day. So you can see how both the BIM and GIS data can easily put together and being applied different types of operations and analysis in both environments. Now, with the alliance between Autodesk and Esri, we hope that we can not just put BIM and GIS together, but with that integrated framework, we can also integrate other types of data together, like the IoT things. We are talking about maybe apply some AI tools to help our society to be more smarter. And with that great cooperation between these two technologies, we hope that the BIM and the GIS can put together more easily and provide a great platform for doing or for serving our community in a smarter way and make our Hong Kong being smarter. Thank you.
Thank you.